guys, this is Joyani scrapping in my own private Idaho, and today is Title Tuesday, and that is the day I dive into my Stampin' Up stash and I make titles that I share that go with my Stampin' Up paper. So this paper is older. It is called something Oasis. I'm sorry, I have forgotten that. And it is older cardstock, and it is also older paper. This is kind of what I have left of it. I have created from it before. I created a really nice layout when my daughter went to Hawaii. So that's some of the paper, and you can see I don't have very much of it left. And this matches, of course, that the DSP all matches. I did use a couple current papers. This is very vanilla, and this is the light side of Real Red, and you can see this is the dark side of Real Red. And that's why I am so excited about the two-tone paper, because number one, it cuts beautifully on the Cricut, and number two, when I am layering things, and you can see that I don't have a lot of different colors that I've placed on here, but it gives me a couple opportunities, because if you look at the light side, this is a much better match. So anyway, I love the two-tone paper. You will be able to order it May 6th. I got this, I believe, when I ordered. There were a few colors that were 12 by 12 that we could order, and I have ordered those. And this is crumb cake. The hearts are. So let's go ahead and get started. I am going to cover up the face of my beautiful granddaughter. So this is my Mother's Day layout that I'm doing for them. They were in Hawaii, and the pictures are really cute. So the sketch that I'm using is from Scrap-A-Sketch, and that is this week's sketch. There are free sketches on this Facebook group every week that you can copy off and participate in, and I try to do that. And so this is, and she's been doing this for a while, because well, you figure 3 years if there are 52 weeks in a year, and this is sketch 121. She's been at it for over 3 years. And anyway, her sketches are always really beautiful, very usable, and so that's why I love them. So let's go ahead and get started on this, and I'm going to talk about this title, and I will be including I did include the design space file for this title. For the jagged edge, it's called a ripped notebook is what it was called on the Cricut. I cut these two out, but then I used the negative space because I liked it a little bit better. I've also included the tag in the design space file, and I thought there was one more thing. If I think of it, I will let you know. So, and this was a very easy title to do. I did, when it's small like that, you do have to put, I tried to put the negative space in there. I didn't do a very good job. I don't like the D. I think I'm probably just going to take my pen and then just put a dot in there. Sometimes when you do the negative space, I do look for fonts that have the negative space there, so I don't have to cut them out. Like on this E, I like this E because you don't have to do any of the filling in. But be that as it may. Okay, I'm going to go ahead, and I cut. So this is on a 12 by 12 sheet of paper. I am not gutting it. This is a very heavy cardstock, and it's textured. So my experience with that is when you do that, sometimes it doesn't stay. Do I have these flowers upside down? I think I do. So this is cut at 6 inches. And when you do the sketch, if you don't have 6 inches of the paper you want to use, that's no problem. Use 5. But I will be centering this, and I'm using the Tear Tape just so that I can, Tear Tape does a good job of, if you if you're using like glitter paper or what's some other paper that really just you put it down and it doesn't want to stay. So I'm using Tear Tape for this. And this layout's going to go super quickly. So remember, I'll include the Design Space file in the comments below. And all you have to do is click on that link and it will take you directly to the file. You can, and then you can use it that way. If, yeah, so that is easy peasy. If you have access, you should be able to cut all of these for free. I do use Cricut Access on mine. It's just that I use Cricut so often, I would never be without Cricut Access. It's like, and I will tell you that I get nothing from Cricut to tell you how wonderful I think they are. I just think they're wonderful, and I probably use my Cricut Access, which is $99. I think it's $99 a year. I don't even know. It might have gone up a little bit, but it gives you access to all their fonts. But if you, they do have some free things. So, but you could easily make this if you don't have a Cricut, you could easily make this title yourself. I like going on there because a lot of times they'll have really cute sayings. Like, I love this. Mom spelled upside down is wow. Because isn't that a true thing? So this is 4 inches down. And and then I'm going to set this, I'm going to cheat a little bit and put this down here. Make sure I have it all the way I want before I get too heavy-handed with my gluing. And this one, you could put foam tape, and then you could just slide it under here. And then that will pull out, and that could be your journaling. Her sketch has it kind of at an angle, and you can see the differences between the two-tone Real Red. This is the light side of Real Red, and this is the dark side of Real Red. I'm going to have my pictures at an angle like that. All that is making me, oops, gotta scoop that over a little bit. Can't have it off, and that's making me very happy. So, okay, so I can go ahead and commit. Committing, because once you get it down, especially with Tear Tape, once you have it down, you have it down. I'm going to go ahead, since this is cardstock and DSP, I will go ahead and do that. So this is Old Olive, and this is actually a close to my heart color. I did not have the color that they had because this is an older pack. So I just went ahead and used Evergreen, but I'm sure there's probably, I wasn't supposed to do that. I was supposed to put this in here. Okay. Like that. And then this is Angly. Okay. And this will go on my calendar. I do a calendar. So even though it wasn't taken on Mother's Day, it's such a cute picture of the two of them. I love it. And so, yeah. And then I'm going to put, oops, I've lost one of my hearts. Oh, okay, so I'm supposed to put 3 right here. Just like I'm adding a third one because she has even numbers, and I normally do an odd number just because it helps me out a little bit. So I'm going to put this one here, and I'll probably pop dot this. Just for the camera, I will just put that. So I hope you will try this out. I hope, and if you like the Title Tuesday and getting a new design title and sharing ideas, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so that I will know that people are enjoying the titles. I did have someone the other day reach out from New York. I was so happy. I thought, oh, that's so fun. So this has a big heart that I have lost along the way. And actually I'm going to put it up here because you can see my boo-boo. So what you do is when you make a mistake or things aren't perfect, you just add an embellishment. So there are no mistakes in scrapbooking, only opportunities to embellish. So I'm going to put this one right here. And this was really super quick and easy, and I love it. Thank you, Lisa Skakarski. I hope you'll check out her website because every Friday there's a new one. So that is my layout for this week. And I will tell you that I often use the negative space, and I'll show you that next week, how I use the negative space to make sure all of my things are lined up. So anyway, thank you for joining me, and that's my Mother's Day layout for this year. Talk to you later. Thanks. Bye.